Look at that. Pikachu and Eevee curry? No way. So I just made like, I think 10 or 11 Milcery level curries because I can't really do anything else with just orange berries and a Pro Controller. Um, we did not get any Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure Togepi has enough happiness to evolve and it should level up here. It doesn't. That's crazy. Okay. Just maybe one XP candy, and that should be enough. Oh. Oh. It's weird. Okay, we're back. I farmed a bunch of berries. I've made a couple Caparaja curries, which are a lot higher than Milcery. Cerebi only says how much happiness the Caparaja class gives you. It doesn't tell you about the Charizard class or the Milcery class, and so I had to make some assumptions the first time around, and I guess I was wrong. But this should definitely be enough. We still don't get any Pokemon. At this point, even after like 13 curries, we're probably not even eligible to see a Pokemon yet. Because it takes a lot of work to make that happen. We don't want that. There we go. Okay. And then while I was getting berries, I also went to get a shiny stone from the digging duo, and just like whatever I got the first time, I ended up getting this first try. So that didn't take a lot of grinding, and we still have a lot of watts left over to maybe spend on TRs in the future. We get to learn after you again. This, I don't know, we'll find a better fairy move. I think we already have Dazzling Gleam in our inventory. Okay, and now just the shiny stone. I think we get Air Slash on evolution here. Yes. We can already get rid of. We probably don't want Life Dew in single battles. Okay. Looking for Dazzling Gleam. We don't have it. Okay. But we can do Shadow. We really only need. I mean, Air Slash is that will just solo the Elite Four on its own. Oh, I got leftovers at some point while I was grinding for berries. That's really nice. Um, yeah, I just need to find the wide lens somewhere to make Air Slash 100% accuracy. Again, not that it matters a ton, but we just don't want to take any risks. So let me look up where I can find one. I know there's one on Route 9, but we obviously can't go there yet. Okay, well, there's not one on Route 9. Oh, I was thinking of the zoom lens, the one that only works when you go last. Okay, the wide lens is in Circhester, which we cannot go to. So we're just gonna roll with 95, I guess. Now, there is a hop fight here, which is really scary. The worst part is his lead Cramorant, because it can use Dive to get something in its mouth, and when something is in his mouth, no matter what you do to it, you will be punished. If it gets an Arrokuda in its mouth, you take a ton of damage if you hit it. If it gets a Pikachu in its mouth, you take a ton of damage and you get paralyzed, which basically kills a Pokemon. Let me look at his team. Luckily we do have we have Clink, who can take care of this. He can take care of Cramorant with Discharge. Then he has Toxel, which is nothing. We can destroy that. Do we have any ground moves? That would be nice. Let me see if I have any ground moves I can teach, because I would one-shot Toxel, not that Toxel would ever be a risk. But we just like to one-shot stuff. And it has Silicobra, which we can kill with Gyarados. And then Thwackey, which we can kill with Reboot, obviously. Let me see when Clink evolves, because I'm worried that right now it won't be enough, because Clink is pretty weak. So I want to see when it becomes Clang, is the name of the evolved one. 38. Okay, I think that's the level cap. Exactly. So I kind of don't want to do that. Let me make sure that... Oh, the level cap is 36. Okay, so we definitely can't do that. Okay. So... we give Clink the Expert Belt, so Discharge can definitely kill. We'll give Reboot the Charcoal, because it's still somewhere in here. And that's really all we care about. Okay. Does this guy have anything? Sure. Oh wait, did I ban daily events? Whatever, I'm not gonna use that thing anyway, that's too much of a risk. Okay. Talks Crisis about what to put on his team throughout the whole game is actually it makes the game a lot more fun, because he has a varied team that keeps changing, because he doesn't know what to do. Anyway, we are a much higher level than this Cramorant. Still don't go first though. Nice. Okay. We might use Dive here. And then that... Oh, right, no. Oh, did we just go? Let's go. Okay, so he burned his potion. On here, I'm gonna look up Pokekiss's learn set to see if we will just naturally get a good fairy move. Oh cool, we don't. Voxel. I don't know. Seed Bomb will work. Nope, it resists that. Okay. We'll use Brutal Swing. What Togekiss does have is every move, because it's a stone evolution. It learns everything at level 0, which means we can take it to the move relearner in the Pokemon Center to get any of the stuff on this list. Except we don't really want any of the stuff on this list. Maybe Aura Sphere. We're not gonna lock in. Yeah, these are pretty much all status moves. Okay, and here's confirmation that we don't evolve at level 32 because this Wacky is level 33. We'll be evolved by the end of this gym though. The slow walking isn't as funny when a lot of players are already frustrated with the amount of cutscenes. But honestly, this game doesn't have that many cutscenes, especially at this point in the game. We just go straight for the gym now. Snips needs way more experience. We can't rename it, by the way, because it's traded to us. Okay, that's good. Except we can get away with one more. Oh my god. Let me see how much to the next level, because any more and we would not have been able to use it. 26 more experience to the next level. That's pretty bad. Okay. I'll heal in the Pokemon Center real quick. And, yeah. There's a lot of stuff around town, but none of it is super useful to us. Oh, there's Togekiss sitting animation. That's really cute. I feel like I've never seen that in this game before. We'll get Fly from this house here, just because Gyarados doesn't have a flying type attack yet, and even though this isn't a great one, it's better than nothing. And we are going to teach that to Gyarados because it doesn't learn Fly. That's okay. I guess we'll put this on, and this should be enough to beat this gym easy. And this will for sure be the last episode where we don't have the Cynthia mod. Bug has evolved into Dottler. That probably happened a couple gyms ago, but it's worth knowing. And yet nothing on B's team is a threat to us. Hitmontop would be if it got updated after Isle of Armor and it got triple axle, but it does not have triple axle. And also, if it manages to live one air slash, it could use counter or revenge. Well, actually revenge wouldn't really do anything because that's a quad resist for us, but it could use counter. But I think that still doesn't do anything because our max HP is going to be a lot higher than it, and so we'll always survive the counter. Stuffle and Beware. Okay. We'll just test out what Togekiss can do here. Yeah, pretty much all the Pokemon in this gym, they have fighting and dark type moves, and we just resist both of those. Now, because we got so close to the level cap, we get an instant level up, so we can maybe even hit level 8 by the time we get to B, which would be funny, because that's the next gym level cap. But it doesn't matter if Togekiss is over 38, because we don't really intend on using that against Opal. We want to keep Clink in check, though. If it comes down to it, we might send Clink into a battle to have it killed so it stops gaining experience, because we need that for Opal. Speed strats. Funny how it says finish 3 different times in this gym. This is definitely one of the best gyms, for its minigame. To be honest, grass, water, and fighting / ghost, which is this gym, are really the only ones that get a minigame. The rest are just a series of battles. Wait, no, Rock and Ice have another really good puzzle. And even though it might seem like it, there's no way around this guy. So this gym is pretty close to falling into just series of battles territory because you can't dodge any of the trainers, and I feel like that is part of the fun of gyms and the whole Pokemon franchise. Being able to dodge the trainers by using the gym puzzle. There's one step of the gym puzzle to just get through, and then if you're really smart, you can find a second stage of the puzzle to get through and dodge all the trainers along the way. But there's no second stage here, and there's not even really a puzzle, it's just a minigame. X is better than whatever we have. Yeah, Nightshade. I wonder when that evolves, because I have no idea. Vescal evolves at 37, so soon. Yeah, 5 levels. And heal. We need no. I will give. I should have been doing this for all the gyms before, but I wasn't really worried about any of them. But after some close calls that we've had, I want to give all the Pokemon that don't have items a citrus berry, so we can maybe send them out in an emergency and they can survive for longer than they would be able to otherwise. But this is the second easiest gym in this challenge just because there's nothing is up to the encounters. You will always get the Toxel on Route 5 and you can always trade it for the Togekiss in Hammerlock. That's where you trade it. The only reason I can think that that wouldn't happen is if you get really screwed over with your encounters for Nessa and you just have absolutely nothing that can fight her and you have to evolve Toxel in order to make that happen. Just kidding, Toxel evolves at level 30 and so that could never happen because you can't do that because Nessa's level is 24. That damage was with a crit, so even though Quick Attack is a pretty weak move, we're still good. Especially because we're over the level cap now for the next gym. But the rules said that I only had to enter the gym without breaking the level cap, and I did do that. I was at 36 when we entered. Okay. Yeah, 2 of her Pokemon have priority moves. At least I hope it's just 2. Surely it wouldn't continue to happen. Yes, just 2. Here's Surfetched. It has Detect. And I think it uses that. So I'm just gonna, I don't know, do Air Slash anyway. Yeah, okay. And now on this turn, we Dynamax. So we kill this in one shot, then we have 2 Dynamax turns to kill Machamp. Which should be fine. Machamp is going to use Max Strike, probably the normal type one. I can't imagine that's going to do a lot of damage. Or it will use... it'll just try to use its signature move, even though we quad resist that, and then there's absolutely no issue. It would be really funny if they do that. Like, have the Pokemon always use its Gigantamax move just for the theatrics, no matter how weak it is. Maybe we'll never find out. We'll never know. Maybe it went for T-Strike. Level 40. And the cap was 36. That's because traded Pokemon get so much more experience. It's like 1.5 times, I think. But Clink is exactly where we need it to be. I don't know what she's doing with her other hand there. Weird. I never noticed that. Okay, let me find my still inside tab again. Just to see Bede's team, because we do have to fight Bede right after this. Oh wow, it's all pure psychic types. Can you believe it? We're probably going to take Clink off of our team for this one because I'm worried that it's going to hit 39. I might as well put this in just to be safe, and then this should be strong. I'll give it a couple levels just because we're kind of behind the curve here. Okay. Whatever, that's enough. Let me see what moves Bede has. I've been forgetting to check moves for a while. Duosion has screens. That's fine. So, I wonder. So, Peony from the Crown Tundra and Rose are brothers, and Peony's like signature Pokemon, his Ace, that's what it's called, is a Copperajah. I was wondering recently if that's the same Copperajah that we see in this cutscene. Anyway, Duosion didn't get to set up screens, so quick sweep. Hatcham lets us know that we have a move that can instantly kill it. Really great ability. Okay. And that's the last Bede fight until the end of the game. But at that point, he completely switches to Fairy type. Not completely. He still has Psychic types in Rapidash, and Hatterene. But those are also fairy. That's a really funny side effect of having cutscenes turned off. Because I hope the mural survived all that, and then it just cuts to it just not there at all. Okay. And now we just go straight to the second gym with no interruptions. There's no fight in between this and, well, I guess speed was the intermission between Side and Battle Maya, but it still takes place in Side. I guess the Glimwood Tangle is really interesting if you don't know exactly how to get to the end. But honestly, I had more trouble trying to find the alternate paths to get, like, TMs when I'm 100%ing the game. Didn't mean to hit the bag. I meant to put Link back on the team. This thing is so over the level. Yeah, that's good. And Glimwood Tangle has probably the widest variety of encounters. And also there's, besides those impotents on the mushroom, which would be out of the question anyway, there's no regular overworld spawns. So you're kind of forced to play this the way that I play it, where only random grass encounters count. Okay. Trollocs. Wow. I guess this hurts. Yeah, I know that was gonna be weak, but... Okay, well, that's... Is it too late for Quick Ball? Yeah, I bought a couple of those in the wild area, and I forgot I had them until the second turn. Didn't matter. That's strictly worse than Waterfall. We have no use for this at all. Get to do another double skip. And now we're Metal and Light. And then we just go straight to the gym. There's no NPCs here. There are, and I don't know why I said that. There's no, like, relevant NPCs. None of the other characters that appear in the story make it here, which I guess kind of makes sense because they'd have to go through the maze and stuff. I'm pretty sure not even Hop shows up here, and he usually shows up at every gym to tell you how he did, or if he's about to go. I should put them back in my party. And since we have no interruptions, I can just evolve Clank right now. Actually, we should kind of overdo it, just so we can maybe level up in the gym. Alright. It's Clank. Look at that. Interesting. Anyway, we want probably to give it the expert belt because we don't have. I don't even remember what the steel damage increasing item is, but whatever it is, we don't have it. Let me look at its stats. I'm kind of worried that these aren't enough. Your grind is still kind of scary. 85 is not good accuracy. We can evolve Reboot right now. Well, I guess we probably don't have enough candies. I'll just give it 4, see what happens. That's 1 level, okay. Oh, is that all? Okay, it evolves at 35. We can evolve Reboot, look at that. Pyro Ball. This is a good move. 120 with no downside. Okay. That's like 3 times the damage, almost. Okay, that's kind of exaggerating. It's closer to 2 than it is to 3. Now, almost everyone is fully evolved. I should probably get the Eviolite while we're here. No, we'll do the gym first so Clink doesn't go over the level. But then we'll get the Eviolite from that house and we can use that when we have Dustclops. Okay. I don't think there's any other preparation to do besides checking her team. Right, team check. We're good. Mawile resists? Yeah. No. The steel damage will be neutral against Mawile. So I guess I'll see if we have any TMs that can maybe fix this. Wow, Clink learns nothing. That's really cool. Genuinely nothing? No TMs at all that we have. Okay, then I guess we just go. Oh, we can switch into Cinderace for a while. Marnie is here, I was wrong. Has there been a map of the stadium in every gym? Okay. And this gym is a series of fights, but all of these fights are easier because questions will be asked of you in the middle of battle, and if you answer them right, you get stat boosts. And we will be answering them right. Actually, that happens during the gym battle too. So in case this fight wasn't easy enough, you get to answer questions and get random stat boosts. Actually, I don't know if they're random, they might be the same every time. Oh, nice crit. Oh right, we grinded all the happiness to get Togekiss, so now things will be much easier for us. This one you literally cannot get wrong. I'll say Steel because that's what we're using. I think under our rules, you're very unlikely to use a poison type if it's even possible to get one. I don't even know if it's possible to use poison against this gym, assuming that you always trade the Toxel for the Togepi. Identical trainer. No misses. And we've one-shot everything without even needing to use the second hit of Gear Grind, which is funny. It wasn't it. That one you actually can get wrong, obviously. And also, these two trainers teams, Teresa and Annette, they're implied to like trade these Pokemon to each other who finally use the second hit, because Annette had Spritzy and Slurpuff, and Teresa has Swirlix and Aromatisse, and Spritzy evolves into Aromatisse through trade, and Swirlix evolves into Slurpuff through trade. So what must have happened, especially because these Pokemon are version exclusives, is that probably, yeah, Teresa caught 2 Swirlix and Annette caught 2 Spritzy, and then they traded a Spritzy for a Swirlix and they both evolved. That thing had Fake Out and didn't use it? This thing has Mystical Fire. Hope we kill it. Don't get it twisted. Just because we're in Galar does not mean the answer would be Curry. Reflect. Ooh, scary. Uh-oh. Mystical Fire wouldn't kill. Let's check our special defense. I'm gonna not say things like that. Okay. Almost highest special defense on the team. We don't die to Mystical Fire. Oh my god. Okay, no, we need to switch out. That's actually still pretty good anyway, but... Actually, I'm pretty confident that we can live Mystical Fire. I'm just... Okay. Now we really have to switch out. I was gonna say I'm just gonna keep using Gear Grind. Oh, but one more would kill. One more. Not even half. Okay, let's get out. It would be optimal to go for a special attacker, but you know. I picked Gyarados instead. Whatever. This waterfall's gonna kill anyway. Even through Reflect? Yeah, okay. Okay, that was the wrong button. Okay, we're set. No gym mission cleared animation. Oh, because we haven't cleared the gym mission, right? She said that she's part of it, and that makes sense because she continues to ask you questions even during this fight. Rose should have increased the PP on that one. That doesn't even kill. Oh. Oh, but you know what? When we Dynamax, it's gonna be 100% accuracy. We probably need to take Snips off the team if we ever want to use it again. Because I think it's already at the level cap for the next gen. Where we still don't want to use it because it's weak to rock types, but we're going to want it for the dark gen. Oh, that sucks. Still kills though. Discharge. No, this is still way stronger. Doesn't really have the capacity to do any damage to us. Yeah, all of its moves we resist. It has Air Slash, Draining Kiss, and Ancient Power. Don't get it twisted. That's probably the best question, because I think you lose stats if you get a question wrong, and that is something that you guaranteed get wrong in a casual playthrough if you haven't played the game a billion times before. You know what, I'm just imagining her evolving the Milcery herself and spinning Alchemy. Like the way that you have to spin to evolve Milcery in this game. That would be funny. She does move really fast in a cutscene later though, so it could happen. I keep mentioning it every time we do a gym battle. I have still yet to use a Dynamax candy. Nice finale, by the way. It doesn't even get special. I'm pretty sure the special effect is that it heals Alchemy and a teammate if it has one, but it doesn't even get to do that. I think it's cute. I love like using Pokemon that I would never use otherwise. Was there ever a zoom in of the face in any of those other cutscenes? That looked weird. No, there's just some more cutscene. I don't think anything actually happens. And I think I'm just gonna end the video here because I do need to do stuff eventually. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut it here. 2 gym badges, and honestly I might just get the next 3 in the next video. Yep. I'm very confident now, so we're definitely gonna beat Gordy. Piers is a little scary, but we can just find a fighting type move and then we're fine. And then Raihan, I'm gonna have to pull out something because that one is really, really scary. But I already have, like, I have some experience with doing that, and like I think I know the strategy and what Raihan and his trainers will do. Because like that's the first gym where even the trainers leading up to it are very scary. Okay.